Hello Sagittarius, welcome back to the channel. It's Chrissy Sawyer here. I'm going to do a March reading for you, Saggies. And we're going to look at the current energy. We're going to look at shift energy, and we're going to look at new energy, because we're in that burgeoning time of spring where the seed cracks its back and births something new. A lot of people are going through big shifts at the moment, and I know stuff changes all the time, but these are like timeline shifts, so I thought I'd do a shift reading for you. And you have a ton of cards. As soon as I started shuffling, I got the message there's going to be a lot of cards, so let's have a look at what you're in. You're in some tricky energy at the moment. There's absolutely no doubt about it. It's the dung beetle. I'm getting a picture of the dung beetle pushing one of its magic balls uphill. And it's a push energy. It's an I want energy. And what it's doing is it's moving you out of what's here now. What can you work with now? And it might be coming from this energy. I'm going to move these cards around because the story is changing here as I'm speaking into it. So this often, I associate this with the Five of Coins energy, that feeling left out in the cold, and when's it going to happen? Or why isn't it happening? Or why did I trust this and it turned it out. Excellent English. To be a dead horse, you know, another mask. Well, because it's not for you. It's not for you. And there's a lot of hidden energy with Sagittarius generally at the moment. Awful lot of hidden energy. And Sag is a fire sign. And so when Sag can't see, it might push into action. Again, I think it was it Aries or Libra? I can't remember, where I got this energy. But I'm ready. No, you're not. Yes, I am. So it's just kind of dissolving that last bit of ego that's kept you going down a path that's a bit, I'm not that, the message I'm getting is it just might not be unique enough for you. You're a visionary. And sometimes for Saggies, being such visionaries, they see the big picture, and to pull that picture down and turn it into nuts and bolts can be a difficult movement. And in that difficult movement, it might be easier to just kind of lean back into something you can do with your eyes closed and your hands tied behind your back. And you've been doing it for a while. Okay, so this card's been out a lot. This card has been out a lot. And this card has been out a lot. So I think in the broader collective, what's being dissolved is that old abandonment 5 energy. Because big picture, we're talking about coming into personal authority. So everything that we've put outside ourselves, divinity, it's a big one. How we manifest, it's coming back in. So we're becoming the Hierophant. That's the big picture of what's going on the planet, is to come back into that inner Hierophant, the inner so many words. Pope, priestess. It's masculine. Okay, it's masculine. So it's that Pope energy. It's masculine self-governance. So there might be something here that you've got to drop. that actually might be easy to drop. I'm really being drawn to this closed window here. This is that bloody Neptunian fog that's going on at the moment. And you won't be able to see through the window just yet. So find a new position. Find something else. Tune into your body and ask yourself what lights you up, passionately lights you up. Because what passionately lights you up might be a million miles from what you're doing at the moment. It might be something you used to do as a kid that you really loved, that you've dropped because you got into this seriousness of creating, producing, and it's become loveless, and you may not have noticed how loveless it's become. Okay, but you know how to do it well. So, did I show you this one? Here's the lean. This is the lean into the shift. This is the treasure island. This is going within and going, what lights me up? And just let the body tell you, and then notice where it is in the body. Where is your treasure? This might be about hidden treasure, actually. And those two cards are side by side. So that's the easy mask to wear. That's what you're good at. But it's not your gold. Your gold might be hidden in these deep Piscean, Neptunian waters. I've got it. Thank you. I've got it. Yeah. All right. So that's the current energy. The shift energy is come back. Okay. What are the kinds of things? I'm sorry about the light. It's going to be a rainy day today. What are the kinds of things that bring you right into the here and now? It's going to be a physical thing. How often do you dance as if no one's watching? Like really dance and get the body processing thoughts and feelings at a somatic level? Does baking a cake bring you back to here and now? Sitting under a big tree and just rooting right into that tree. What is it that can bring you back to the here and now? Because in the here and now, you might find that all of this current energy kind of isn't true, doesn't align with the actuality of where you are. So you'll have heard me say before, discover the facts and follow them without bias. Discover the facts and follow them without bias. The fact might be that's never going to happen. That perception of your gold might never happen because actually we're on the turning point of a new year. Okay. It might still be hidden. So you might have to do some digging. So current energy, get into the here and now, find out what your passion is and follow it, but drop the but, follow it meaninglessly, purposelessly, joyfully. It doesn't have to mean anything. It doesn't have to be included on your bottom line. It doesn't have to put food on the table. It's about changing the energy and lifting it. Because this first bit feels stagnant as mud, it just feels really stagnant. So you need to get moving. Get back into the here and now. Because here's where you find it. Okay, we've got a new moon in 2 days' time in Pisces, Western astrology, in Aquarius, true sidereal. So that's future thinking, dreaming. If we put both of those signs together, that's future thinking, dreaming. Okay. The imagine is go within. What lights me up? That's creating the EER I talk about with manifestation. That's the elevated emotional response. If you can't feel it, drop it. Returning to Soma is where you'll get your truth. It's coming in on that 20 energy. This is the feet of the goddess. This is kneeling to your divinity. Here and now, imagine This might be a bit of a new moon ceremony for you, actually. And co-create. And this is coming through as both. This can be a co-creation with teams and peeps, acquaintances, and it can also be a co-creation with your inner landscape, navigable landscape, your inner, your spirit, your divinity. It's material, it's coming in on the 40, so it wants to be built. All right. Here's your new energy. This is what you're working towards. So my finger, Sagittarius, in March, do not lose hope. Whatever is going on, because this big picture is like perfecting faith. Let's drop hope. I don't like the word hope. Faith. Faith in something you cannot yet see. That's what faith is. And we're diving into it and peeling it back and improving it and amplifying it, because what's coming in for you is literally a new life. You can't see this yet. You might be able to feel it. You might have been feeling it for a long time. And to find the right path, you have to go down a few dark alleys. And there's a few dark alleys in your present. If they don't light you up, think about dropping them. I seem to remember, correct me if I'm wrong, please. The last Sag reading I did, and I know I don't do zodiac readings that often because traffic just isn't enough to grow the channel. That's me being very King of Swords. But I think the last Sag reading I did brought in new relationship or romantic love or something like that. So there might be a real Venus, because I think Venus and Mars is dancing with Pluto at the moment. So it might be destroying your relationship, because it's about relationships. It might be destroying your relationship to the present and really calling out, well, this is crap, because when I look in my real world, they don't exist. I'm not left out, I'm loved, check the facts and follow them without bias, because it'll be the emotions, all of that Neptunian stuff that want to pull you back into the past where that may have been true. It's not now, you're just letting it go. So your shift is come into the here and now and find your passion. Find your passion and then co-create with that passion. Because what's coming in is literally a new life and soulmates, whatever that looks like. All right, that's a brilliant message. That is just a brilliant message. Your underlying energy for March. Breathe. Find peace. I love this. And come to the edge. To be blessed. Forget all this crap. Forget all this orphaned, all that glitters is not gold. Come to the edge and be blessed. I think we need to go to. Yeah, absolutely. I don't think I need to overthink this. I don't think you need to overthink this. Come to the edge. Get into your here and now. No, that's silly, isn't it? We don't need 20 cards to wrap a meeting up. A meeting. Hello. Oh, that's interesting. That's really interesting. Okay, I'm going to wrap this what's going on? Have you got to go? Are you going to a meeting or something? All right, I'm going to wrap this reading up with 3 cards. And I'm going to start in autumn. In autumn, stuff dies back. Nature dies back and goes into a resting phase. And I know for a lot of you Saggies, it's been Sag and Leo in particular. I've been wading through some big stuff. I think everybody has, but I've really understood the Sag Leo. So this letting go is kind of letting go of what has been dissolving anyway. It's been dissolving in you. How do you know that? Well, you'll know that because your passion will have lessened for it. Your joy will have evaporated. This is where the repetition is coming. Something's trying to die, and it might be that you're trying to repeat it back into life without checking in the body to make sure it's connected to passion and joy. So there's a letting go of this autumnal energy where things can look glorious and resplendent, but they're actually dying back. And this is coming in with the message of accepting that you can't quite see what's coming in. You can't quite see it. Because it's regeneration. It's regeneration. But you won't be able to, there's an awful lot going on in the background. Awful lot. Furniture being moved, meetings taking place. That's probably where meetings coming in. You'll be having new soul contract meetings, no doubt. So there's that kind of awareness. All right. So let go, accept you don't yet know what's happening. And make friends with uncertainty. Master uncertainty. Master how that feels in the body. That wobble, I don't know. However it presents in you. Master the uncertainty, because I'll leave you with these 2. That's beautiful stuff coming in. We have an abundance card, please. Sagittarius, March, please. See, there's the connection to Leo. I don't know what the connection is, but I get a lot of Leo energy in Sag readings and Sag energy in Leo readings. I don't know what that's about. Okay, so this is cultivating that inner power. It's cultivating a relationship with uncertainty, which is designed to push you into your deep water, into your priestess. Nothing to do with men and women, it's in us all, into that inner receptive. Because when you're being told to come to the edge and receive, then receptivity needs to be cultivated and mastered. So cultivating your inner power, your inner strength, whilst navigating this, what the heck, this uncertainty, this wobble, this finding the power, so that you can access your new path. This week more than is literally people jumping timelines. The activation of what we've been building. This last 2 years has been phenomenal for change, phenomenal. Help me trust there's a plan far beyond what I can see through my fears and delusions, right? You can't yet see it, but it's here. And your dancing will do that. Your dancing will do that. Get your body moving and then move with whatever emotion erupts out of you, all right? Fabulous. Sag. Gorgeous. I love it. Good luck. Stay with it. Come into the here and now. Get that body moving. Okay. Move that energy around. Lovely. Right. I'm going to leave you for now. Thank you for being here. Please drop me a like, share, subscribe, all the usual buttons, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.